Hey, what's up, guys? I skipped over Wave 4 because I just didn't have much to say about them. They were all pretty cool looking, but it's just not something I collect, so I decided not to do a video for that. By now, I'm sure all of you have seen Wave 5, and there are a couple of really cool things in it, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. This Indies ride is okay. I mean, I think the pop is cool, but the actual car, to me, seems a little plain and kind of lame. I guess it's modeled after the Indiana Jones Adventure ride. So to me, this makes it more of a souvenir that you get when you actually go to the Disneyland parks. And not something I would want to add to my collection. Like, if I took my family to Disneyland and this Indiana Jones Adventure ride was our favorite ride at the whole park, I can see having this as like some kind of memento of that. But yeah, it's not something I particularly like. And it's probably going to be really hard to get too, because it does say limited edition. But I'm guessing it's only going to be available on the Disney store online. I think it's just you go to Disney.com and then you click on store, and it'll probably only be there for a few minutes. So if you want this, you're probably going to have to act fast. And I'm guessing, you'd be able to buy it at the actual Disneyland parks as well. I kind of feel the same way about this Freddy's ride. I mean, I think it's clever they decided to repaint it as a taxi. That makes sense because it's New York Comic Con. What doesn't make sense, though, is that it's a convertible, because taxis aren't convertibles. And they're especially not driven by a guy wearing sunglasses and like a Letterman jacket, So to me, it doesn't work 100%, but I can see it being clever. It does say New York Comic Con on the side. So to me, that makes it seem more like a souvenir for somebody that went to the con, had a good time, and wanted something to remember the good time they had. So I wouldn't really want it unless I actually went to the con. So it makes sense, too, that it's limited to 2,000 pieces and you can only get it there. This Barbossa with Jack the Monkey, I want to say is the most limited piece at the con this year at only 1,000. So you have to get it there. It's pretty cool, like if the other Barbossa didn't already exist, because this is basically just the exact same Barbossa, and they added Jack the Monkey. I already have that one, so I wouldn't really pick this one up. I mean, I guess what makes it cool is that it's super limited. I mean, if somebody gave this to me, I wouldn't scoff at it. I'd totally just replace it with replace my other Barbossa with this one, because it is cool because it comes with Jack the Monkey. And I also already have the Ghost Barbossa with the Ghost Jack. So to me, that one's actually cooler than this one. But yeah, if you don't have Barbossa already or the Ghost one, and you're at the con and you see this, of course you'd pick it up. I've actually done a review of this pop before, and I do think it's a very excellent pop. The detailing is great. The paint is great on them. It's a very nice pop. And with the monkey, it's even cooler. This pop I really like, and I'm definitely going to get it because I don't have a Sally. I wasn't a big fan of the original Sally Funko Pop. It just looked weird and off to me. But this one looks perfect, and I like her holding that flower. I forget what it's called. And I really like that it comes with her black cat with yellow eyes. I had a black cat with yellow eyes as a kid, so just for that, I want to get this one. I actually wish that the Pop Pets line would have came out with a black cat with yellow eyes, but I'll settle for this. And they made another cool character from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Behemoth. He's on the screen very little, but every single time he is on screen, it's funny. Nightmare Before Christmas really lends itself to making all these very minor characters into pops because they are very interesting looking, and they're also going to make the Harley Quinn demon. So I can't wait for that one because that one's super colorful and it's really a cool design. The only thing about this Behemoth is I think the stitching might be a little heavy-handed on the head. They just look way thick and black. Like, I don't remember them being that thick, but I guess I have to see it in person to really judge that. I'm definitely going to get this one. It's limited edition. So is the Sally. I'm guessing these are probably going to be shared exclusives with Hot Topic because, I mean, it's Nightmare Before Christmas. It's got to be Hot Topic. Unfortunately, they're only making 2 Star Wars exclusives for the New York Comic Con, and this is one of them, Bistan from Rogue One. I know nothing about this character. He looks kind of ugly, and I really can't tell from this pop if he's supposed to be kind of like a short character like an Ewok, or if he's big or what. All I can tell is that he's a pretty ugly character. I know nothing about him. If he wasn't an exclusive, I probably wouldn't get him. But since he is an NYCC exclusive, I'm probably going to pick him up if I see him because I don't want to just like not get him because I think he's just kind of ugly and then watch the movie and find out that he was pretty awesome and then regret not picking him up. All right, so this pop is pretty awesome. I mean, it's Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, he's one of my favorite Jedis. He's awesome. I mean, it's Liam Neeson. They even got his lightsaber right. It looks like Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. I mean, it's awesome. What sucks, though, is that this guy is limited to 2,000 pieces. I mean, it's the same thing they did with the Indiana Jones. The cool one with the actual gold idol was limited to just the con. really sucks because I really, really wanted this guy, but at 2,000 pieces, I'm guessing this guy is going to be at least $150 on eBay. And it's just too much for me to pay for a little piece of vinyl, even though it's Qui-Gon Jinn. Also, what's weird is I had pre-ordered Qui-Gon Jinn from GameStop a while ago because he was actually on their list and was able to be pre-ordered. So I did. And I'm guessing that Funko changed their mind about releasing this guy to all the stores because he's not on the pre-order list anymore. And that's happened before where you can pre-order something and then it's kind of canceled. So I don't know why they decided to make this guy so limited. I could imagine this guy being one of the most popular pops at the con. They could have made probably 10,000 of these, 15,000 and sold them all. Unfortunately, 2,000 pieces is like ridiculously low. Really sucks for such a popular character. I mean, damn, like it really sucks, but what are you going to do? All right, so that's it for all the exclusives that are going to be sold through the Funko booth at this year's New York Comic Con. There are some pretty cool ones, but overall I found this to be a little underwhelming. I mean, there are some must-haves in there. Like, I think my favorite ones are the Killing Joke Joker, Kitty Pryde with Lockheed, and Qui-Gon Jinn. Those are definitely must-haves for me, even though I'm probably not going to be able to get Qui-Gon Jinn. Those are must-haves. And the Sally Pop is really cool, and there's a few others in there that are pretty cool, but nothing like San Diego Comic-Con where there was like 15 to 20 pops that I just had to have. They were awesome. I'm disappointed that they didn't make any more of the spastic plastic characters. I kind of wanted another one. I was hoping for another one. Those are really cool. And I think the most disappointing thing, though, is Qui-Gon Jinn being limited to 2,000 pieces. It's so ridiculous because, to be honest, there's only 2 Star Wars pops. And the actual popular one, they made Qui-Gon Jinn limited 2,000. I mean, I think he was one of the most wanted characters. And to make him so limited really sucks. I really hope that they're going to come out with another Qui-Gon Jinn, maybe without the Jedi robe or like an action pose Qui-Gon Jinn. That would totally make up for this, but if this is the only version they ever make a Qui-Gon Jinn, that's going to really suck. All right, guys, so let me know which ones are your favorites, which ones are going on your hit list, and you guys take it easy.